Wait, did the email? Not, I'm gonna say email again. Now you got me saying email, unless I was already saying email. Then screw you. Yep. May the 1st. May the 4th. It's coming. May the 4th. Get your Star Wars gear ready. May the 4th is such a perfect day. Like, the name of it is just too good. Because it sounds like a nerd saying it. But then you realize you are the nerd. Alright, did that start? Yes, it did. Yes, sir. Oh, God. Alright. That was a hell of a yawn. How you guys doing, though? Redo, how goes your gaming? What have you been playing? What have you been playing, Mr. Redo? Bum 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 bum. Oh no, this is not gonna be good if I'm singing along the whole time. Like we can't. It can't be this way. Gotta answer by rolling the Osu. Hearthstone. Okay, I was like, what's HS? Hearthstone, okay. Got it. I'm not used to seeing that abbreviated. Boom, boom, boom. Got a nice game. Got a nice game in Hearthstone and recorded it. Sweet. Yeah, Battlegrounds is fun. Like you just get like random ones that just kind of work out, and it's freaking amazing. You gotta grind out the games though. Like there's a lot of games in the middle that are just like filler, and you don't get anything good, and then you get that one game where shit just pops off. Bum, blum, blum, blum. Bum, bum, bum. You'll link it? Link it, baby, one more time. Alright, music, boom. So I did save data now. Bum, bum. Blum, 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 blum. Bum, bum, it's the entire game. Oh, that's a little bit too long for me, you know? Just a little bit too long. Casual Chroma Drake abuse. Why do you unlist your videos? You should list them. Maybe you'll get views, you know? Maybe you'll pop off. I'm gonna skip to the end. Yeah.
Great addition to the team.
What are we looking at here? What is that one? Whatever happened to Terracosa? Terracosa, 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 Terracosa. Alright, let's see what it looks like when you're. Oh, whoa! What just happened? What is that Murloc? I just realized that thing is nuts. How did that get so beefy? Whoa! Hello. No. Oh my god, what is this tea set doing? What is that tea set doing? What is that? What is that? That thing is misplaced, all right. Jesus. Insane. Wait, you get 20 energy? Yeah, that's what I meant, 20 gold. Like, what is that 20 gold? Look at these beefy ass. Oh my god. They just keep getting buffed. They just keep getting buffed. Oh, there's only 4 people in this one? Oh, it's teams of 2? Or no? No, never mind. Yeah, you spanked these guys. Like, holy sh... 11,000. That Murloc is on crack. I think a poison build would mess this up though, right? Sometimes poison is just, it is the biggest cheese. Like, poison would absolutely wreck that. Poison, yeah, it would destroy it. Because it's like, you have like the craziest shit, but like, you get a poison with a bubble, and it's like, help. The enemy was trusting Divine Shield. I mean, like, it's only gonna protect them so much, right? Look at this, we have save data. Look, 15. Let me turn it off, turn it back on. It's 15. Oh my god, we got the same data. Alright. Trusting Divine Shield now. They're like, surely my shield will save me. Redo laps and buffs. I think Battlegrounds should absolutely, like, while you're in session to like fight the other person, like while you're in the middle of fighting them, voice chat should be enabled so you could shit talk. Like, it should absolutely be enabled at that very moment. Like, this should be an option that you could turn on or off, and people that decide to turn it on just like introduce the shit talking. Bring back the old days of the internet. You get early McCown. I don't know what Rylac is, but Bran. Bran is the one that does the battle cries, right? Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Ah, God. I slept like 5 hours last night. I had to do an interview today, which seemed to go alright, actually. Rylax is the death rattle that triggers adjacent battle cry. How you doing, Dex? Speaking of bees, the birds and the bees are coming in, and bing, bang, boom, here we go, it's the bee. Oh, it's so cute. The bee is so freaking cute, man. I'm gonna see if I can make it add the bee now after you finish attacking with it. So let's go ahead and add the bee. How you buzzing? Death rattle that triggers adjacent battle cry. Oh, okay, got it. Jeez, alright. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead. And where did I put the bees? The bee's knees. Did I even... I don't know if I saved them. I must have. Entities, findable, worker. Here we go. Worker, art. Here we go. We have the Binja and the Bunosaur. Some major buffering is happening. Why would that be? Why would that be? I do have an idea. Actually. Settings. It could because of where I'm streaming to, which is Singapore. It could be like crapping out. Let me. I'm gonna reboot stream real quick. Give me a second. Okay, let's see if that works. There we go. Are we back in? Are we doing the biz? Are we in the business? All right. I wonder if the buffering is still gonna happen. Yeah, I'm guessing the server that I was on was just acting up. Ding 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 ding. Wait, streaming Subnautica? I'm not streaming Subnautica, you get out of here. Was this on Subnautica too? Man, my whole setup is all busted. It certainly is. Okay. Well, I just did a... So Is my stream alive? I repeat, is my stream alive? Okay, it looks like it is. I just did an interview at a Dungeons and Dragons kind of hosting company. So we'll see how that goes. A D&D. And then I will have no excuse to not play D&D if I did get hired there. You would troll me and say the stream is dead, but that'd still be answering my question. But that would be unethical. No, if you did do that, I would know that you answered. I asked the question and you answered on the opposite day. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm on to you. That'd be cool if that could work out. And if I did start working there, I guess I would probably start doing D&D, which means like a community game every week would probably be D&D. And you know what? I think I'd be alright with that. I think some others would be happy. Like, I know that, I think you wanted to do a Dex, maybe? I know Gamer wanted to. I don't know who else would be joining. But yeah, it would be that. And hey, I wouldn't have to pay because I'd be working there. So that'd be cool. But yes, so if I do start working there, expect in the near future that we might be doing some TTRPGs or D&D or whatever, anything in that realm on a weekly basis. Because I've never actually played D&D, though I've been meaning to. It'd be nice if we could grab Q and Punk to do it too, but like, I know Punk is super limited, and maybe it's Q's dinner time. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I don't know. There always seems to be a reason not to play it. Most of your experience is Dragon Age tabletop RPG. Sweet. I didn't even know that they had a tabletop RPG, but it makes sense that they do, because that seems to fall in that kind of realm where it would have one. Ba-da-ba-ba. There are loads of different ones, I'm sure. Oh, I am sure that there are. Because that's like the community that's around Dragon Age would be the community that like plays and makes TTRPGs, so like it's not even surprising to hear that. Boom, 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 ba-da-ba. Is that like imagine the plot and roll the dice game? Yeah. I'm guessing you'd want to join in too, Redo, right? If we did that. But that's essentially, I don't know, I don't imagine. That's all right, because usually there's one person that's kind of like leading the charge. So I imagine it would be Gamer, and they're kind of like they're the game master, and they kind of lead the direction of the game, and then you just react to situations however you want, and then they kind of control how like the game flows with your reactions. So that's kind of how it is. I don't really know though, because I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, so it's actually a little bit beyond me. I wouldn't be able to say for sure. Alright, let me look for the art that Dex made for these. Let's look. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, I tried out I tried out the game that Admiral was making, and it's pretty fun. He definitely has a lot to clean up, but like he said he's only been working on it for like 5 months, which is insane, the amount of stuff that he's gotten done with it. Like, it's actually kind of insane. You haven't tried it yet? You gonna? It's really cute. I was a little confused in the beginning, but like I started getting the hang of it. the save and load system is busted right now. Because I had to turn off the game and turn it back on, and then things were a little funny, I will say. Things were a little bit funny. Yeah. It's impressive how much he's done. Like, he seems to be an artist that just does programming, but like the fact that he's able to do all that with programming while doing art is insane to me. All right. I was looking for the arts. Secrets though. He's a mad lad. Yeah. Yeah, he was working on the split screen as well yesterday. Like, essentially we had a small conversation that he can probably do like it's one camera that shows both players for local co-op, but like when they go far enough apart, like it'll split the screen, and then each character, like, they'll be in their own split screen. So kind of like that kind of hybrid thing, which I thought would be pretty cool, and he did it pretty quickly. Okay, where are the lads? So you gave me a bunch of I think you gave me a whole folder with them in it, right? Yes, you did. Yeah, I remember now. You gave me a folder, and I'm looking around right now, just trying to find this thing. Fun helpers, there we go. Oh, I found them. They're so cute. Boom, 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 boom. Binja. B-bun. It's funny because you called the bee B-bun. I shortened it to bean, B-E-E-N. It's like the laziest thing ever. But it sounds cute, and it feels appropriate almost. Bean. That's Bean. That's the dude Bean. Bean is there. Alright, so I need to have like the most basic of basic menus. So worker. Let's go to bun menu. I'm gonna bun menu. So this will be an array of bun. Way to spell inventory, by the way. Inventory. This will be an array of... Where's player data? Yeah. We'll do that. We'll split these out. Inventory can be an array of... worker data. Or actually, burp. All right. We don't need the inventory or invent theory anymore. Invent theory is officially gone. You forgot to roll your R's. Invent theory. Okay, so this is like really painful because I know I'm doing this all wrong, but I'm trying to do it. You know how you can like do something wrong, but you also want to get something done. I'm trying to do something wrong, but like get it done in the right direction. If you get what I'm saying, like, because I know where this has to lead eventually, but it also takes a lot more work to set up. So I'm just setting it up kind of crappily, but in a way that'll be a little less painful for me later. The menu will have to pull off player data. Boom, boom, which means that player data might actually have to be a global kind of thing. Boom, boom. I can make player data global. I think that might make sense. Because we would have to pull the data to check the inventory. Or actually, would it have to pull? Yes, it kind of would. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decouple this. Func load data void, and then this is gonna be an actual so this will be I have it as a dictionary of worker type and worker data. I could do worker data. So this will be an array of worker data. I don't know if I need it to be a dictionary, so I'm just not gonna make it a dictionary. Boom, boom, boom. So load data. We'll take an array. Data's array of worker data. Workers equal datas. Okay. So this is like the most basic implementation for. And then what do we do once we add the workers here? So I want to show it in a UI kind of thing. Bun menu. Okay. So we want to load this data after the data is loaded in the game, and then we can show the data. So we do like a HBox container, I guess. So this will have the it'll have that, and then I have a button like button. So we'll call this one work. We'll duplicate this button. Stop work. Okay, good. Then cool. Func start. Oh, but how does it know which worker is associated with this? This will have to be its own little submenu kind of thing, which, you know, that kind of. I'm gonna have to make this into its own thing, yeah. Bun item. I'm gonna call this make reparent to new node, save branches seen. Bun item. Okay, so this is a bun item. Bun item. Okay. And then we go to the bun item. In the bun item, we have bun item. Attach script. Bun item. Boom. Bun item. Bun item. Let's do it over here. Okay, class name. Bun item. Okay. Boom, bing bang boozle. We can go ahead and be like boom. Static. Static. Bunk. Build. And then this will have bun item. Hello, use your own class name, you silly duck. Let's go ahead and here, bun item, where you at? Where you at, girl? Copy node. No. UI. Bun item. There we are. There we go. Okay. So var item. Bun item equals bun item dot instantiate your face. And then we'll pass in a data worker data. Okay. Bing bang boom item. Let's go ahead and have the var worker data. That'll be data, worker data, blah blah blah. Is not going to be anything. Okay, item dot worker data equals data, and that should be it really. Like this should ret run. That's it. I can't type return, so bug ready. So we'll have worker data be like, I'm making an export var just so it's easily testable. Ready will be let's go ahead and we have a label. Worker let's go ahead and do our on ready var label equals label. We'll go ahead and do these two buttons as well. Boom, boom. Okay. So we'll do label dot name equals label dot name equals worker data dot I guess we'll do worker type. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what I was doing here, but oh, that's fine. So this will be an array of bun item, actually. This will be an array of bun item. For data, worker data, or data in datas, we can be like var item equals we'll go through it. So bun item dot build data. So we have the item now. We'll go ahead and add this to workers. Workers that add. Why is this just not working? Let's LSP restart. Is Godot just like closed or something? Like, why is it broken? Connection taken. Okay, cool. It's just like it's broken, so that's cool. I'm gonna add these two. Let's quit out. Yeah, I really don't get why it does that, but like that's fine. So let's go ahead and go to we'll go to room now. After we load. So this after we load. We'll add this scene to room. The HUD, it'll be added to the HUD, yes. Button menu, here we are. Did I just change the script like an idiot? Okay, okay, yes I did. I thought I grabbed this one. All right, nice. Bum, 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 so what's going on here? Oh, this is what's happening. Where's my button menu? There we go. So we accidentally added a blank one there. Fine. So we'll do bun list that add child item. And then we'll have to go back to the room and then be like bun menu. Bun menu dot load data player data dot workers. I think that's what we do. Oh, right, because the dictionary. I think that's fine. Cool. So now we have bun 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 bun. So this is text label. This should be text. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. So it says 0, but like data. Worker data. This is showing a string of the thing, so we have to go to worker data dot. What's the enum? The enumerable worker type, and then we'll do this. This would be dot get dot keys. There we go. So Bean is now officially up there. That's cool. This menu is absolutely tiny. Does make the menu a little bit bigger. I should really be not just making, I should really be making a theme. $32. All right, we're a friggin' taco. We're taco guys. We are a taco. How you doing? How you doing, Loco? Good. And then I click this work button, it'll make the guy appear here. If I click stop work, it'll take him off. That would be so cool. Except nothing works now because this layer is taking up everywhere. So I need to figure this out. All right. Taco. Anyway, I need to have intermission. So little good, and you? I'm good. I do need to be back in like 20 minutes because gotta get Junior up and doing stuff. What is this? I don't even know what this is. All right. Can marbles be run automatically? Do I have to be here for marbles to run? I don't know. I don't know if I need to be here for marbles. But let me just start it up real quick. I don't even know how you do this. Okay. Exclamation play. Is there a way to do this in AFK mode? Side request. All right. You guys are already in here. Marbles AFK mode. Okay, let's see if it follows it. So I'm like, If I don't touch it, does it follow it? Is there no way to automatically follow? What are the controls? What are the controls? I don't know. How do you... Wait, hold on. AFK mode. I'm sorry, guys. This just ain't it. This ain't it. Settings. This ain't it. I can't. Maybe we'll figure it out for another time. Anyway, I'm gonna run this one then. Marbles would be fun if it had an AFK mode. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. All right, we'll do. I don't want to do. Are there multiple of the Marvel games? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'll burb. I need a beer back. All right, never mind. Today is not. Today is not a kindergarten day. Oh, whoops. I done messed up. I might have woken up Junior. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alright. That's a big whoopsie. Okay. Well, I'm not BR back anymore. I guess. I guess. I think there's only so much you guys can do. Oh, I think if you own the game or if you have a sub, it lets you do the other stuff. But if you don't, then you can only run. Which is like, it's kind of crappy. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to game dev. Screw that. For as long as this is gonna last, it might be a few minutes. We'll see, or it could be longer. Depends on when Junior wakes up. If I woke her up though, then rip, I guess. But bun item. No, we'll go to. Are these really just button 1, button 2? Did I not rename them? Okay, so if we do the We'll go to room, button menu. Like lost right now. I got so much shit open. Let's close some stuff. Okay. Okay. The button menu. So I need these buttons to do some stuff. Let's rename them. Rename. You're gonna be work button. And then you're gonna be stop work button. Stop work button. So work button dot pressed dot connect. This will, whoa. What just happened? Oh. Changed my avatar. Oh, my avatar was changed. Fudgy. It's Wudgy. How you doing, Fudge? How you doing, Fudgeosaurus Rex? Signal. Work. Pressed. Work. Signal. Stop work. Pressed. This could actually be a signal bus kind of thing. Event bus. This would be a work. How you doing though? What you been up to? How you feeling? Worker data. Worker, okay, data, worker data. Work, stop, requested. Stop. Work, stop, work, start. I'm gonna name them like this so we have consistency. Event bus that work start requested, and then we'll just do worker data. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. So we'll go ahead and do a funk, boom, funky boy. That emit. Stop, work button, start, stop. And this one, yep. Studying for exams and review and stuff. Oh, sheet. Well, those will probably be done soon. And that'll be a weight off your shoulders. Boom. Boom, boom. And it'll feel amazing. Clicks and bones. Welcome back, Dex. Welcome back. I may have accidentally woken up Junior, so we have that going for us. Blah, 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 blah. I thought today was a kindergarten day, but it's not. So damned, that I did it. Worker. Teacher Dakota already says she go help. It'll be a sweatshop. We're opening up our own sweatshop right over here, right at home. The Binja Dinosaur. So how do we load this guy? I'm trying to think of... We need to set up a signal, right? Signal... so this would be event bus that work start requested. That connect. This is gonna have boom. This should be a worker. Data, worker, data. And the texture should be loaded. This will go ahead and add a worker in there. Boom, 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 boom. So now we have all the sprites here. There we go. Yeah, they're looking juicy. Those sprites are looking juicy. Where is the sandbox? There it is. Pull this over. Okay. So we'll do like this will be a dictionary actually of our worker picks. It is going to be a dictionary of worker data dot worker type, and then followed by a texture 2D equals so we'll add these one by one, I guess. Okay. So the first order of business, we'll have worker data that worker type that bean, and then it'll be debun. Is that what we're doing? Is that how we're doing this? Is that how we're doing this? I think that's how we're doing this. Okay, so worker list dot get data dot worker type, and this should work. Ready, keys, yeah. All right, is bean gonna appear? Let's find out. No. Why would bean appear? Add worker. Index 0 is out of bounds. Where? Oh, not worker list. Oops, I'm an idiot. Worker picks. Because we gotta get them feet picks, yeah? Young. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh my god, the bee is activated. We activated the bee. Get to work, you damn bee. Get to work. God damn it, you keep doing your works. Okay. So the worker is activated. Goddamn worker, man. These emotes are so cute. What the hell? What is it, like a bee VTuber or something? They're all just bees. With those bee emotes. Okay. The guy with those bee emotes. Just the guy with those bee emotes. The bee emotes are what's running the platform. It's hilarious. Boom, boom, boom. I'm back to being unbound. Okay. Are those nipples I see? Where? Where? An artist, I guess, yeah. That's what it seems like. Holy cursed songs.
Fruit salad.
Wait. So we'll only add the worker if it's not already there. Let's do that. Worker. There's a lot of ways that this could be done, and I'm just like thinking. I'm thinking like, God, I need to stop thinking. This is what I need to do. I need to just stop thinking, and I need to just start doing. But this does work. So the next order of business would be to get the different ones that you can obtain, and then have them automatically be able to work. So let me make it so that you can't add the same one more than once. And to do that, we'd probably need to use a dictionary. Which is also like the same thing as the player data. Like this uses the workers as well. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I mean, I could make this separated and then like whatever. I'm gonna make it separated. We're just gonna make this a dictionary, I guess. This will be a dictionary. Worker data, worker type, and then this will be worker data. Boom. I think worker is going to be the thing that we want here. Worker list. If workers list dot let's just go workers list dot get data dot worker type. Okay, var worker existing worker is going to be worker, which equals this. If existing worker, so we just want to return and do nothing. Else, we'll go ahead and do all this stuff. Bum, bum, bum. So we can't use append here. And we'll say worker data, worker type. Boom. So this should workers list data dictionary worker. Does that work? Workers list. I don't know why there's an error here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Equals. Okay. So we can click work, and we can click work again, but nothing happens. Nice. So now let's click stop work. Once this stop work button is working, func, remove, worker, data, worker data. Yeah, once this one's done, like, we're freaking good, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Existing worker. If existing worker, if not existing worker, then we just return, else existing worker. Remove child worker. Or do I have to remove child? I could just queue free, right? I could do workers list. Delete. Erase. Erase. We can erase this key, which would be data worker type. And then we could do existing worker dot queue free dot call deferred. Let it finish doing whatever it's doing in the process. Okay. And that should work pretty simply. Okay, let's go back to where we were just now. Alright, so let's stop and remove worker. Alright, cool. Let's see if it works. Work, stop work. Work, stop work. Lovely. And it just works now. Cool. So the one thing to do would be to do the rest of these. Alright, so let's go ahead and I guess I'll uncomment these out. And then we'll record a macro. I don't need to record a macro, actually. Do I? I might need to. Yeah, okay. Let's do a macro. So let's do, I'm just gonna do 0. delete to equals, and then we'll do worker data dot worker type dot space, end it, and end the macro. And then we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Except I don't know which one these were. Okay. So Binja. Maybe I should do the macro one more time. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Delete around word worker data dot worker type dot. Oh god, did I mess this up? Maybe. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with this. It's fine. S slash we'll replace the end of line with a comma. Alright, let's do that. Bean Binja Pirate. Binja Pirate. Bouse. Magician. Whoops. GI word, GI word, GI word, GI word, GI word, X. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, we have to change the equals. Becomes a colon. Base equals becomes a colon. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna copy all these. Put all these in here. Boom. Okay, S slash preload from colons to comma. There we go. All right, regex. It's wonderful. So we officially have all the workers now in here. As for the loot drops, prize box. Now we need to make the prize drop a random a random one. Get prize. So worker type is gonna be get key. Get random? Or random? Pick random, there we go. Worker data dot worker type. This like that. This is like such a weird way to do it. Print data.worker type. There we go. Let's go to the prize box. So this will play like the 7. Okay, cool. So it did get the random one. Worker data dot key worker type dot keys, and then this one. So this will play that. As for the texture, this will have to be a different one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So how do we know which picture now to use? We'll have to go to the prize box script. Did I have all the fronts somewhere? It'd be nice to get this working before end of stream, but I don't know. I feel like Junior might be awake now. Boom, 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 bada boom. Boom, 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 bada boom. Boom, 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 bada boom. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so where were we before? We can add this one in, get rid of the room. Bun item, bun menu. Click sandbox, there we go. So let's go over here, boom. Bean, Binja, Pirate, Bouse, Magician, Bunosaur, Bunbot, Bunking, Dex, and Coco. Bunking, Bunbot, Bunosaur, Magician, Bouse, Pirate, Binja, Beebun. Alright, so these should all actually be... These should all be resources. These buttons should all be resources. Like, the way I'm doing this is actually, like, chaos. But I'm just gonna do it like this for the time being. Boom. Okay. E/free. Oops. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I do not know how to do that actually. So I'll do a macro. QA, boom. Delete, delete. 12 up. 3. V this, paste. Up this, comma, 12 down, and then Q. All right, so let's do this again. A. Oh God, that's not it. that was not it. Oh, okay, I know how to do it. So we'll do yank yank. QA. All right, 0, yank yank, 11 up, 3. Oh crap, we messed up. All right, start again. QA, yank yank, and then up 11 slash pre v2 comma paste up this. Wonderful. I don't know why I did that. And then 12 down Q. Cool. Now it should work. Whatever. Okay, cool. Adapt that real quick. All right, and then it's gonna load all the things, so this is not really ideal, but whatever. Optimizations will come later. Think random. Okay, so how do we have the prize texture? This is almost done actually. Prize texture, okay. Let's just do this early on. Rise texture dot texture equals worker picks dot data dot worker type. Okay. That should do it. Now it should be random every time. Go on. Let's freaking go. Can you believe it just works the first time? Binja. So now, this should just work in here as well. We have Bean, so Bean can go to work. Oh, the stupid menu, man. Is blocking everything. Button menu. Input. Mouse. Filter. Ignore. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get the new workers. Okay, we got a Binja. So now we should have a Binja, but it's not in the thing. God damn it. The menu didn't update. Hold on. It should be in here now though, right? Yep, there we go. We have a Binja there. And we have the B. Okay. That's cool. Get prize. So after we go to the room and we get the prize, get prize. Player data, add worker, prize received. And then when we're loading the player data, button menu, Fun menu, load data. Okay. Fun menu. Load data. Player data, workers values. I really need to clean this up, but like, this is fine. You're busy today? Sometimes it be like that. Hold on. Alright, let's see if we get a new one. Does it update? It should update. Alright, we got the robot. Okay. God damn it. Menu. Fun menu. Worker and workers. Worker.queue free. And then workers equals this. That call deferred. Right. Yeah, stream might have to end, but like that's cool. If you gotta go, you gotta go. All right, let's. This will refresh the menu. Bunking. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's cool. So that kind of works now. Oh my god, Coco's in. That means we got butt cheeks. Alright, it's starting to come along now. Now I need a way to manage these resources themselves. So like, there should be a resource that has all the information about something, and then it should have whatever else. So each one of these workers are gonna need like front shot, back shot, base stats, whatever, and then there's gonna have to be inside each of these, I guess. I don't know what else needs to happen. I'll need to figure that out, but this is like now resource management at this point. So I could just stop them from working, which is cool. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm gonna save it where it's at. So now now that I have this in here, the next step would be to clean this shit up because it is an absolute mess. So the question is, how do we do this without loading like tons of pictures? Pseudo, what you doing here? You caught me. You goddamn right you did. You caught me. I caught you catching me. How does that feel? Go attack! Attack my little minions! What you up to, Pseudo? What you been up to? The lad. Been on a cycle of waking up and checking Twitch. And then crying. Crying to see that the CAC is not online. Look at this. We got loot boxes, pseudo. We got loot boxes. Oh, we got the Bunosaur? We got the Bunosaur. Why gambling? I mean, this is going to be like an incremental kind of game. You see them going? They're going to get stronger and stronger and hit harder and harder. Buns per second? I have no idea. I don't know how we're going to calculate this, to be honest, because they're kind of acting like it's an action RPG. What is an incremental game? Like a clicker game. An idle game. But it's not exactly idle. I think an idle game is like a subset of incremental games. So numbers go big. It's not, well, it's not idle because you have to do stuff. So you have to keep finishing these drawings when it'll be like in random spots. You keep getting different loot boxes, they'll level up the more you stack them. And then big numbers, you know? Big numbers. Right now I only have one in one spot. Look at this. The numbers are going up. The numbers are going up. Who made the buns? Dex did. But now I have like different levels. Now I have different levels of buns. Let's check the player data. Binja is level 3. Bean is level 5. Bunosaur is level 1. Bunbot is level... Okay. So they all have levels now. Mecha Bun. That's right. Boom, 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 boom. The music stopped. They look pretty cool, though. What I need to figure out is like the strength multipliers on these guys. Like, you can't go to the next one, they're too weak. Should we have a separate scene for training? I don't know. Or should they just keep attacking on the desk? We should have a separate scene for training. The more scenes, the better. Really? Usually for like incremental games or idle games, it's just one scene, right? The budget is unlimited. So is my VRAM. Let me see what I'm at. 332 megabytes? Not bad. Make it use RTX. I'm good. We're gonna RTX meme, man. RTX memes. I need to figure out how to do... So now we actually have workers, we have levels, and we have stats. So since we have stats, boom, boom, boom. Strength times level, or should it be strength times level? That's fine. You actually go to bed before 12 and wake up at a holy hour? That's like me. That's exactly what I do. And you know, it kind of works. It does kind of work. You can't knock it. I'm just gonna do like some real basic thing. So now they should be hitting harder. Oh, there's only 5, right? Let's get Bean out there. Bean is gonna do some damage. Wait. Oh. They're not getting their levels. Add worker? Where's Bread? Lou? Maybe's around? Where's Bread? Bread is like, he's in the ether. I have no idea. He pops in randomly. The stream is not what it used to be. Not what it used to be. You know, people moved on with their life. It's mostly because I stream at bad hours for them. It is what it is, though. Sandbox. Boom, we come over here, add worker data. New worker dot level equals data dot level. Okay, now they should be doing damage. Let's check out Bean. Holy beans! Good, now they're doing different damages. Alright, Junior's up. I can hear Junior in the other room. Oh, we got a pirate. We got a pirate. It's a pirate. Let's put in the pirate. And Junior go back to bed. Junior is awake, which means I must depart. I must go. My people need me. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Okay. I shouldn't be pushing the save, but like, I don't know. Levels contribute to strength. Okay. These should like auto progress. Like it shouldn't be anything crazy. I do need a run. Yeah. Wait, did I not do this? What do you mean? Oh, okay. I mean, like, this is not a big deal. Missed something. Okay. Best commit ever. Missed something. Do you miss coding, Pseudo? I bet you miss coding. I bet you miss coding. Yes, but you have project idea. Good. That's very good. All right, let's go to Nambin. I gotta run. It'll pop in more often. Wake up early. Wake up at the crack of ass. You're like up at 6:30 today. It's just another website. Make a game. It's make a game. Make a game. I believe in you. Or become a full-time music producer. You were making some tunes last time. You keep going with that. Anyway, I must go. See you later. Peace.